Oh, so y'all bitches thought I was gonna be dead after last night? I am! Look at me, I'm fucking disgusting. I didn't even wash my ass. But I'm a bad bitch. I'm gonna do it again tonight. Aye!
I only want to take one.
Alright.
I'm all gonna pick up whatever, Ryan. You just sit there. You do that thing. I love it.
There's no service down there. Let me see your dog. Here, I'll hand it. Alright. Wanna try this again? Alright. Alright. Remember, you're gonna
Push
use
him in
that.
the bed for me.
Use your strong left arm.
There you go. Push. Push your hips forward. Stack yourself up. Good.
Arm or this side?
You can push against me if you need me.
Okay. Yep. So when you we're gonna step forward with the right leg first. Okay. That's okay. Get your balance and then tell us when you're ready to go.
Alright.
So let's step that right foot forward a little bit. Good.
How you feeling? You feeling lightheaded? Okay.
Okay, so
So lean onto me. Push against me. And then step.
I mean, I could move forward, but
You feel like your right leg is gonna give out? Okay.
it's just because it's like I'm pushing her out of the way.
You're
So
not.
just
I'm
to
just
walk.
staying on this knee because it is buckling a little bit. There you go.
All right.
Good. That's better. Good. Step right foot. Nice. Good.
Good job.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna step back. Yep.
Keep your feet separated just a little more. Good. Bring that right leg back. Good. And then step the left. Good. And then bring the right. Nice. Good.
Awesome.
Good. Can you take another step to the right towards me? Very good. Okay.
They got two steps.
What'd you say?
2 steps.
2 step? Yeah, we are kind of doing the 2 step. Okay. Good. Take a break. You can sit and take a break.
Well, I didn't want to take a break, but
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were starting to sit down.
well,
Feeling up to do it again?
Want to do one more time forward and back? Let me move this.
Okay.
So
All right. Right foot first. Good. Okay. Straighten that right leg out. Get your balance.
Thank you for cleaning your hands.
Pull that right back leg back some more. There you go. Good. Step the left. Right leg back. And then you're back to the bed. One more small step.
Good job.
Good. Right leg back.
Thank you for cleaning your hands.
Good.
Slowly lower.
Good. You have great control. All the way down. Very good. Nice. Okay. Can you feel when that right leg buckles or not really? Is it hard for you to tell? I would say during the forward and back it probably buckled like 3 times that I really felt. I just I'm curious how much you're feeling of that.
I'm gonna put this here, okay? I'm already feeling a lot of pain.
And where do you want that patch at?
Let me see where I'm feeling. Shoulder. Here?
Oh, when I go down to which come,
Huh?
we'll go to the MRI right there. Ooh,
Right here?
ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
When we go down to the MRI, what do
See,
you think?
that's what I think. That's what can't say that's where that's coming from, but it's like right now it feels like a Charlie horse.
Up in those shoulder muscles.
Yeah, and when I went down like yesterday, when they slid me on the bed,
Right here?
when they slid me on the bed, it was like whatever that piece is shaped like the body, that part of where the neck is, they just was sitting on it, and they created a Charlie horse. I was asking the actor to come in because I needed like to massage it out. So the girl tried to massage it out a little bit, but I just started moving my shoulder like this.
Yeah.
She kind of massaged
Work
it
it out a little bit.
So it's like,
Yeah.
to be in the machine the whole time.
Yeah. Your body's been in some pretty awkward positions from surgeries, you know, and it could be referred pain from surgery, kind of referring out. So,
Yeah.
it's to be expected.
And that was before the second surgery, so it was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, positioning is usually gives you some aches and pains afterwards for sure. Oh, that reminds me, that's one thing we didn't specifically talk about are your precautions after surgery. So the brace is on there to help keep you from bending and twisting your neck excessively. So not bending your chin down towards your chest or nodding up or twisting your chin towards your shoulders. So that's what that brace is helping with, and they do want it on you at pretty much all times.
which one
And-
is?
Yep.
Oh,
So it helps keep that neck from moving too much while you're
I thought you
healing.
was talking about like breast pump.
Oh, not forever.
No.
No, not forever, just for now. And then not lifting anything heavy. So we say like a gallon of milk is about as heavy as you're gonna be allowed to lift for right now, and that's about 8 to 10 pounds. Okay? Just for now. Yeah, until the surgeon clears.
Alright guys, welcome back to the planet of Aquarius. Alright, so I made this video because I had a real bad accident. So there's gonna be some mukbangs in it. I should have did a lunch mukbang, but I didn't. So whatever. Alright, so we're at lunch right now, and I have a sweet potato. I ordered a sweet potato. Right here. Oh, the sweet potato. There it is. Could be better. Hospital food, right? Hospital food, gotta love it, right? Here is some regular mashed potatoes. Bland as fuck. Here is cabbage with carrots in it. Oh, that's bland too. Where's the salt and pepper at? All right. So I got that wreck 4 Mondays ago, and which is a week before Thanksgiving. My first day at Amazon, and I got out of work. I went home. I was cleaning up, excited about work, telling people about the job and everything. And then I had it turn on Instacart, even though some told me like, just relax, just chill. and stuff. But I still went out to do Instacart because I still had some extra bills to pay, and I also wanted to add money to my Bigo account to be able to start making a little bit more money on Bigo as well. So I go out. I got an order that was like, you know, the small order. It was like $7. It was like $10. And so I went out, and I got on the phone with one of my homeboys. I was like, I was talking to Bilal. So I was literally telling him on the phone while I was on Camp Creek. I was like, hey, I just dropped my food. I said, hey, call your roommate because you get discounts on tires. I need 2 front tires for my car right now because they really ball. As soon as I said that, I was crossing over Camp Creek. No, I was crossing over Washington Road on Camp Creek going towards the marketplace. Came around that little slight little curve, and saw all those cars stop. I slammed on brakes and tried to steer the car to the right into the grass, and it just kept going straight, and it rear-ended. It rear-ended a dealer in a dealer car with a dealer's tag on it from Speedy Auto Sales off of Roosevelt Highway. Rear-ended him. He was in a Mercedes. Saw a BMW. And so the airbag deployed when I hit the brakes. I didn't have my seatbelt, and I was holding the steering wheel straight arms. As soon as I hit, my left shoulder just like lunged to the steering wheel, hit the steering wheel, the airbag deployed. I went back, let go of the steering wheel, my arms went up. It came down. It wasn't immediately responding and stuff, so I had to sit there and wait, and then my arms started moving. I thought I broke them. Excuse me. I thought I broke them, but they started responding. Bilal asked me, was I okay? I said, I don't know. I said, I just hit somebody. So he was like, do I need to come out there? And I was like, I don't know. So the dealer, his girlfriend knocked on the window, and she opened the door. She was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm not sure yet. So she was like, he came to the car. She was like, I knew we should. She said, I knew we shouldn't have went to the stove. She said, something told me like something was gonna happen. She said, we shouldn't have went to the stove. We should just stayed at the house. And I'm like, so he comes to the car. He was like, you all right? I said, yeah. I said, are you all right? He was like, yeah. Well, I'm good. He was like, you doing one of them kind of dazed and out of it right now. He said, you good. He said, I want to make sure you good. And I was like, yeah. So give me a second, take a breath and get out the car. So I got out the car. And kind of stumbled a little bit. So I gave him my information for the car insurance. Gave him this information for the car insurance. He was writing that stuff down so fast. And so what made me realize that he didn't have enough insurance on his car. So even though it was a car from the dealership, and the dealer had on it wasn't no insurance on the car. So he wrote it down real fast. So then he wrote down his information. Speedy Auto Sales. And I looked, I was like, well, shit, you're a dealer. I was like, well, I'm gonna need to get a car from you because, I can't drive this no more. Even though it was still drivable. Because the only thing that was damaged on my car was the right tail light, the right headlight. Part of the bumper was bent from the light digging into it, and the little front grill, the little small grill on the Saturn Ion, that little grill was just like pushed in. That was it. So it wasn't a big damage to it, but it was still drivable. So I'm like, okay, cool. Ooh, morphine. So I'm like, okay. I didn't ask if he had insurance on the car or not, but I just knew he didn't because he was running down fast. Because it was like he was trying to run down before any police would come by and notice that we was wrecked or what and stuff. So I was like, cool, whatever. We ain't got to get the police involved. So I just got this job at Amazon and I don't need no issues. So I cooked up my car. I drove it back to the house. My hand was burning. This hand was burning right here at the palm. It was stinging for about a week and a half. My neck, it was sore like it is now, but eventually like stopped. I just kept like rotating my neck, and then I waited for a minute, then I went back to go do the Instacart order that I was initially going to do. So I left back out, went to Publix, did the Instacart order. I think I did about maybe like two orders, and then I went back home. And so ever since then, I started having I couldn't sleep on my side. I had to sleep on my back. And if I didn't lay there long enough, then it would when I wake up and the gravity hits it, it'll be real stiff for a minute. So I just kind of relax and slowly turn in and rotate my head. And then, so that was going on for about 4 weeks. 3 weeks, yep. And then the last week was this past Saturday, which was December. But today the 16th. No, the 11th I worked, but that's when it flared up. I still went to work. It took me 4 hours to do 2 apartment complexes with delivering packages. I told them I couldn't do it no more. I needed somebody to rescue me and come get these packages because I couldn't do it no more. And then after that, I went to, my sister came and picked me up. Her and the kids stayed at the house. I went to the hospital, which is where I'm at now, Midtown, Emory Midtown, Atlanta, on Sunday. They seen me. They gave me 2 Tylenol, a muscle relaxer, and a liquid Percocet and a shot on my right arm. And they gave me a prescription for muscle relaxer. All right. So when I got home, I was still in pain. It seemed like it was getting worse. I started feeling tingling and numbness in my hand. So I'm thinking that the medicine was working, the Percocet was working. And my legs started going a little limp, a little bit. So the next morning, I was still feeling this tingling and this limpness. So my sister was like, "You need to go to the hospital." I'm like, "Cool." So I go to the hospital. She dropped me off. When I got in the car, I could barely walk. I was I was stumbling like I was walking like a person that had a stroke. So, and when I got in here, it took me like 4 or 5 hours to be seen. Then when I did get seen, at times I was in pain. I had to wait on a doctor, which was another hour. And he was like, he asked me all these questions about did I have symptoms of like, is one of my eyes lazy? Do I have slurred speech? Just stuff like that, just to try to see if it was a stroke and stuff. But kind of found out when they did X-ray and an MRI, that my spinal cord, I had 3 ruptured discs and a fractured bone in my spinal cord. So they pretty much took all 3 discs out of my neck. They took 2 bones, if I'm not mistaken, 2 bones, put spacers in between them, put the bone in there for it to heal in the spacer so it can fortify the spinal cord. Then on top of that, they went in the next day, put rods in the back of my neck to stabilize my neck because they said it was some ligaments that was ripped, whereas my spinal cord wasn't stabilized. So they put a rod and 2 rods in there, 8 needles, 8 screws. So yeah, that's what happened. Like, until now, here I am, telling y'all this story, trying to do a mukbang with this unseasoned food, which is still cool. I mean, I'm enjoying it. Food is food, period. But I had to work out the mobility in my hand again, my leg. I was upset last night. I was crying. I cried last night when we got to the table to my back and stuff.
Go ahead,
But
eat. I love to see you eat. Go ahead, feed the body.
but I was down there on that, on this bed by myself, and I started crying because I felt like it wasn't gonna be the same. I felt like I was gonna lose complete mobility in my hands and my legs, and be paralyzed, and I wasn't gonna be able to do the things I used to do anymore, like, enjoy myself, dance. I love to dance. As well as of course, find a mate to date. I just thought everything was completely over, and I was frustrated, and I just sat there and cried. I thought I was gonna lose my job. I thought I was gonna lose my job like this. It's really good that I enjoy one. Let's start there. Like, you find a job you really enjoy. Thought I was gonna lose that. That I wasn't gonna be able to progress my business with the job that I love. That I wasn't gonna be able to progress being on Bigo, something else that I like to do. Wasn't gonna be able to do TikToks anymore, something that I'm proud to do and make money from. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do my YouTube videos too funny no more like that. Thought I was gonna lose my place. Thought I was gonna lose, not be able to afford to go buy another car. I thought about all these things, not be able to, have a mate, that is something for me. Like, I thought about all that stuff. And my thing is like, it's a lot to think about, just a lot to lose too, over just one simple mistake. And so, all I want to do is just make sure I still get to work, make sure I still work and stuff like that. So, I'm a hustler. I'm I'm always out here trying to make more money, you know what I'm saying, to better myself, you know. But, you know, sometimes, you know, shit happens and shit. But you gotta make, sometimes shit happens, you gotta make the best of it. So, I just wanted, you know, I thought about all that stuff last night. But I asked the Lord to keep me in His grace. And I had made sure I had faith before I went to sleep. That I was gonna wake up. I was gonna do well. I was gonna be well. So, yeah. So, you know, I'm making it out of this. Like, I actually had physical therapy come in today. I walked for the first time today, as y'all finna see in a minute. Shit. Right. I walked, and I chose to walk. They just wanted me to do like a 2-step, side to side. And I had a speech therapist come in to make sure that when I swallow, I didn't have trouble swallowing food or anything. And stuff. And she was like, well, you don't need me because you're doing very well. That's what she said. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be okay. Whether or not some of y'all care. But I'm gonna be alright. I got it. It's a lot. But got a long way to go. So I'm not gonna eat up no more time, but see you in a second.
Maybach music. Can anybody out there hear